Welcome to Table Talk Friday, your weekly dose of D&D banter between three men in a bedroom. If you like their style, come back every Friday for another upload. Now, back to the boys.
That was funny.
Dude,
rogues are great. Rogues are great. I also love rogue. Like, I think rogue and wizard or rogue wizard or like the wizard.
The wizard.
The wizard is the best class. Oh man,
I would challenge you. The garlic bread cleric is probably the best class.
stupid shit, stupid dumb class. He's been.
I want to go.
I was gonna say XP level 3 has put out some bangers lately of reading "Am I the Asshole" stories on his YouTube channel.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've been getting them advertised to me where he's just sitting down with his sister and reading "Am I the Asshole" stories about D&D, and they're good. They're really good.
I hate him, but I love him. It's like I don't know. I don't want to read them. I don't even want to listen to them. But then as soon as you do, like, ooh, tell me.
You get pulled in.
Gotta know the rest. You get pulled in every time, which bothers me. Ugh.
I'm like fully caught up on Smosh's "Am I the Asshole" Reddit stories podcast because I started listening to it at the beginning of this year, and then while I was at work, any chance I would get, I would be listening to it.
That's nuts. That's nuts, dude. There are some good takes. Some good takes in that show. I like that. But I want to come for Rogues for a second.
Okay.
Give a little exclusive post-show content here. Rogues can be kind of tough to play. I know I just said like this whole thing about simplicity and whatnot, but I'm going to take a different angle now. I'm going to give you the back scoop, my alternative ego, my echo, my back scoop, the Drew's Echo version. This is what my alter ego would say. All the rogues, we're talking about assassins kind of being sort of difficult to utilize their ability. Right? And if you don't utilize their main ability, which is assassinate, or whatever the hell they call it in the book now, they're pretty much useless. Arcane tricksters, okay, if you don't get a chance to use your magic, which, I mean, you should most of the time, they're relatively less good than the other rogues. I think that one's sort of an outlier, so I'll even pull that one aside. Things like Thief, right? It's about stealing, sleight of hand. Not all campaigns are going to have a lot of options.
You have to get really creative with the Thief.
Yes. I think you have to get creative with a lot of the rogues, or even, I'm going to say, lucky with some of the rogues. I played Inquisitor Rogue. I don't remember which ability, couldn't tell you. It's like 2nd to 4th level, you get some sort of bonus action perception thing.
Yep. Doesn't
even come up at our table. It doesn't, because we allow people pretty much to take perception checks whenever they need to, as kind of like a free thing. Sometimes it's a bonus action if, the consequences are dire, right? But there's a lot of niche to the rogue subclasses that are difficult to work in. I'm going to go Scout. I played Shaw Speedhoof, your best postal carrier in the whole world.
You never used that reaction. It's like the getaway reaction with the Scout?
No, I never did. There were several. There was even a magic item that I never got to use for similar reasons. But even like, Scout, all about scouting, so be it. And then I had a 60-foot movement speed. I had the mobile feat. I was a centaur. I had something else going on, blah, blah, blah. I never really needed it. And when I did need it, I couldn't use it. Like I was never really scouting as the scout. Not because I didn't want to, not because I wasn't equipped for it. I was readily able to do the scouting. I was built for it. It just didn't come up in our game.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I had an absolute blast in the game that we played. It's just very situational with a lot of the rogue subclasses. I think it could be difficult to play, difficult to get into, or even, what's the word? Almost like exclusive, It's all I'm saying is it's tough. For as good of a class as the rogue is, and as fun as they are to play when you really get into it and it works out for you, they're a little exclusive.
Yeah, no, I see that. They are a lot of niche scenarios where rogue abilities come up, and you really have to force them to use some of them.
Yes.
Like, I do hope that in future games, we actually have some times where, like, hey, let's let this character just go off and do some shit. Like, in our first campaign, we had Sean's character, Beryl, the Kenku, who just went and scouted out an entire hill giant base by himself for like an hour.
And did it well.
Did it very well. So I think things like that are things I would like to tackle a little bit in the future. Not in our current scenario in our main campaign, but I would like to go over some things like that in the future, just to check it out. But Yeah.
I got something to throw in here if you got
Sure, go for
If
it.
you have post show exclusive content you can check out at patreon.com/TableTalk Friday.
They're already
Totally
here
cool
if they're
stuff.
hearing this.
Yeah, but like you should tell your friends about it. Is what I'm saying. You should tell
Okay.
your mom
Yeah.
about it. Tell your dad about it.
Send this to your
tell
friends.
tell everybody, your teachers, whatever people around you. Just hand it out. Get a little link. I had probably the worst beans I've ever had in my life earlier today. So me and my wife were walking through Walmart recently, and I'm a cheapo. I don't buy stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things
We both
that
famously are.
totally understandable. It's the right thing to do. But I'm a sucker for new experiences, new tastes, new stuff in the grocery store. If there's like a new flavor of something that I find even remotely interesting, I can warrant it. Like,
cool looking label.
I gotta get a cool looking label. I mean, come on, you sucked me in on that one.
Tip my hat to the marketers.
Yeah, I gotta support them.
Support the marketers.
So stupid. But like, okay, so I guess bad example, but like the Ghost energy drink.
Dude, they look so cool.
I don't like energy drinks at all. Like I've had 4 or 5 different types of energy drinks. I hate all of them. Look so interesting. I just want to go drink them. They're fantastic.
That is, you already know, I am the person who goes when I see a cool looking new flavor of anything like energy drink or soda related, I have to get it every time. I have tried every special Mountain Dew flavor that has come out. I tried
why would you?
Yeah, I've tried every single one. Yesterday, I tried the root beer float mug. It was root beer float flavor, not just root beer. And it was awesome.
Really? Where'd you find that? I gotta get that.
This is at the grocery store. We were just at the grocery store yesterday, and I saw it in the cooler. I was gonna buy. Oh, is it HEB? It's a Texas chain.
I hate you. Bring me some of those when you come by.
Dude, I mean, it's probably in like Walmart or Target.
I haven't seen them. Well, first of all, you cannot buy sodas at a Walmart. If you ever go to Walmart and you buy sodas, you're pissing your money away, sir.
Are they
like
expensive?
Double the cost. Yeah, they're like double the cost everywhere else.
Oh,
it's ridiculous. Yeah, don't buy soda at Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart. I go to HEB.
You might be dead if you went to Walmart all these years. I think your chance of death goes up about 30% if you go to Walmart. But okay, talking about beans. All right, new things. All right, so you're in my headspace, right? You're Drew. You walk through the store. You love you some beans, man.
Beans are good.
Beans are great. You get kidney beans, black beans, chili beans, everything. They're all good. I'm walking down the aisle, and obviously one of my top picks, my favorite type of beans that I won't buy for myself because they're too expensive, some baked beans. Oh,
okay.
Oh, I love me some baked beans. So I see them on my right. They're in the little shadow box, and I realize there's a green label on some baked beans. That seems weird. So I get a little closer. These were dill baked beans. Dill baked beans. To me,
I love dill.
See, that's what I'm saying. I love me some dill. I love me some baked beans. And I'm thinking, that sounds like a kick-ass cookout type of vibe to me.
Yeah. I would be into that combination.
Yeah, so I got them. And it was a big old can of beans. And it was kind of a joke because we were actually hanging out with some buds and we had to run out to the store really quick. So we came back and like, I cut pickle beans, and no one was into it except me. So they're a bunch of losers. But I actually just cracked them open yesterday and had my second serving today. Oh my God, they're so bad.
They're so bad?
It tastes like... Okay, you know the jokes about like flavored water? Where it's like lemon water and they say basically if someone took a glass of water and like took a lemon and rubbed it on the side of the glass.
So that's for like LaCroix, right? It's like a hint of lime.
Oh, so you poured me a glass of water somewhere around some lemons and it was in the air. Okay,
yeah. It's like I'm smelling some lemons over there while drinking this water.
Yes. It was like that. As you start to eat it, like the pickle flavor like starts to pop and then stops just shy of what you would consider like the legal definition of pickle.
Oh.
So it was so disheartening and I was so sad. And also it smells like complete dookie. There's zero reason it smells so bad. And I can get past that, right? If it smells bad and tastes good, don't care. Right? That's totally fine. But this is what I did. Day 2, we're just talking about beans today in the exclusive post show. Today, I had my wife prep the beans and put some pickle juice in the pan, which did actually push it over the edge and make it a little more pickly. And I bet
that would be good.
Sustainable. It was sustainable.
Like
I wouldn't recommend it, but Yeah, I'm gonna be able to eat my thirds tomorrow, and I downed it today, but it was bad without it. It was terrible.
So like the butter chip pickles, like the ones that are like super sweet.
My God, those are not pickles. First of all, that's sacrilege. You can't eat those. Those are horrible.
So I do enjoy them in.
No, you don't.
You're not. You gotta let me finish. In the context of like certain things, like I enjoy a burger or like a chicken sandwich with like that sweet-ish kind of flavor, right?
No,
I like that a lot.
No,
So
that's horrible.
you're gonna hate this then. The other week we had some left over. I don't know if they were on sale somewhere or something, but we picked up a jar of these things, and I used the last like 3, and I was like, "What if I just drank all of this right now?" And it was like, like half a jar of straight sweet pickle juice, and I was like, "I'm not sure about this. I don't know how many calories are in like sweet pickle juice. It can't be great for you." But you know what? I am committed, and my brain has decided I am going to do this. And she was like, I mean, you're probably going to be fine. And I drank it. I was on the couch for like a while afterwards where I was like, my stomach's gurgling. I feel like I should just throw it up. This didn't feel great. I do enjoy those. So I'm not going to, do I prefer a regular pickle? Yeah, absolutely. But have I gotten those?
Good.
Yeah. No, what I wanted to say, I just knocked something over. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah.
Probably with some bad
my response after talking about you were making a sandwich, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I had rice slop. So I wanted to explain myself a little bit to what rice slop actually is. So first of all, we have a $20 rice cooker we've been using for the past like year and a half. It's one of those ones that like if you put too much water in it, it overflows and just gets all over. So I have a towel underneath the rice cooker all the time because I constantly overfill this thing to make more rice.
Of course.
And because a bag of rice this big at Costco costs $10, right? So
you should do it, man.
We got one giant bag of rice last year, and we just got a new one like 2 months ago. So like this bag of rice lasts like a year. And it was $10, and it covers, like, if I ate a serving every day, it would cover, like, 6 to 9 months.
Do you eat rice that often? Because we eat rice probably, like, every other meal. We're always having rice.
We eat rice all the time. I'm making rice, if not every day, every other day, probably.
It's so filling and so easy and cheap to make.
And I take a little scooper, I pour, if I'm doing a serving just for me, I pour that in there. If I'm doing one for each of us, I pour 2 things in there, and then I turn on the rice cooker and it does it for me. And it was $20 for this rice cooker. So, and
$20.
It's the same as if I was using a fancy rice cooker. It's just it overflows and gets my counter dirty.
Which honestly could be a feature. It could be a feature.
Yeah. The cats love it. So I make rice, right? And sometimes we call them rentals because we'll put a little bit of lentils in with the rice to add vitamins and protein higher. And Gabby goes, all right, I'm making rentals. And she goes and makes them. Other times we make quinoa with it. I'll make some quinoa with it. And we don't have a name for that, but we say rentals a lot.
I want rentals, Reggie.
It literally, it's that. She'll just be like rentals. And then I'm making some rentals. But we'll make that often, and whenever I call it rice slop, it's because I got really, really lazy with how I was gonna make it. So this time I made rice. Boom. Sometimes when it's not slop, it's rice, eggs, and some kind of like sauces and stuff. So like I'll take like 2 or 3 eggs and just throw them in there, and then I'll take like some sriracha or some soy or something, and I'll put it in there, or some ponzu, just give it some texture and flavor. Some rice vinegar because you can use that for everything.
I never thought to do eggs. That's genius.
Oh yeah, just 2 or 3 eggs with your rice. You mix it in. It's just rice and eggs. And then if you put like some soy sauce with it or some ponzu, it tastes just like fried rice. So you're just like done.
So do you rice cooker the egg, or do you cook the egg and then throw it in?
No, I cook the egg and then throw it in with the rice. And it's again, it's a super cheap part of the meal, adds more protein. We interrupt this regularly scheduled broadcast to tell you about patreon.com/Table Talk Friday, where you can get post shows from the boys every single week. Sometimes they talk about their personal lives, sometimes they talk about gaming, and sometimes the conversation just continues where it left off. So go check out patreon.com/Table Talk Friday now.
That's awesome. We do what we call tunables. We just sort of invented it. I don't know if people actually do this or not, but you just get like a cheap can of tuna, and if you watch the deals of the cans of tuna, you can get them for like 80 cents. We usually wait until that sale and then buy a whole bunch of them. You make some rice, which is pennies on the dollar. Throw some tuna on there, mix it all up. Put, like you said, you put some barbecue sauce or some sriracha or whatever I don't know, ranch, I guess, if you're feeling spicy, whatever, and then you're good to go.
I got a hot tip for you then. So you can do. We have a sleeve of tuna like this big because it was just on sale at Costco. But we got a big sleeve of tuna like this big. You take that. You buy the QP mayo at Costco when it's on sale. This is like the Japanese mayonnaise. You take that. You put like a tablespoon or two in there. You put the tuna with it, and then you put a little bit of sriracha with it. And then whenever the giant thing of the little seaweed paper things.
Yeah.
You get that giant thing of the seaweed things when it's on sale at Costco, because that's going to last you like a couple months as well.
You make your own sushi.
And then you put it all in a bowl and you just take the little seaweed thing and do this. And you have this homemade good old little sushi bowl. And it costs like a few dollars. Like less than a few dollars. We do that very often. Very, 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 very often. But so rice slop is whenever I'm making my food without Gabby. And that's because I take my rice, I throw it all in a giant like ramen bowl that's like this big, take the whole thing of rice and just do this, and I put it in there. And then I take either Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, whatever I have.
Oh, no.
You gotta let me finish. Because Greek yogurt works as like sour cream, cottage cheese gives it a cheesy flavor. You work on one of the two. I'll take like a scoop or two, like take a spoonful or two of one of those. Boom, in the slot bowl. Then I take sriracha or bulldog sauce, whatever I'm feeling. Boom, in the slot bowl. Then I find a vegetable or something. And so like today I had some broccoli.
Or something.
Then I found
some throw them in there.
And today I had broccoli. So I was like, all right, broccoli in the slot bowl. And then I take a spoon and I mix that shit up.
Oh my
like
God.
This. And so Gabby's like, what'd you have for dinner? And I go, rice slop. And
stuff you had with rice.
It's literally just stuff I had thrown in there. Oh, and I didn't even mention the best part. They had the chicken apple sausages on sale for like $3 off at Costco. And
chicken apple sausage?
It's like chicken sausage with like apple, like hint of apple. Really good.
Whoa.
Really good.
That sounds kind of good.
They were very good. I made those the other day and had them prepped. So I took half the container of those and threw that in the rice slop. Surprisingly, rice slop is usually like meh. Normally I have it and I'm like, I could have done so much better, but I didn't. And this was sustenance, right? I ate and it was for sustenance. Like all of the key ingredients of a meal are in there. And so that's what rice slop normally is. And normally I'm disappointed afterwards. Today I was happy afterwards. I was like, oh, that was really good.
But now you can never duplicate it because it's slop.
Right, it's slop. Slop happens with whatever I have on hand. But it always includes the key things: the carb, the protein, and the vegetable. And I get my vitamins and my protein, and it's in one bowl.
I appreciate the ingenuity. That's way too far for me. I'm absolutely not doing that. But I like the ingenuity. I like the creativeness. And if you guys are looking to make your own meals at home, whatever, by all means, start with like a rice base and just throw stuff in there. So what I do is not all those horrible ingredients. I do rice, we do the tuna, and then I mix up the sauces. Like sometimes I'll do barbecue sauce. Sometimes I do some spicier things. We've used actual Taco Bell sauce that you get like in the bottles.
There you go.
That was pretty good. Oh, and we moved over to Yum Yum sauce recently. That's a game changer.
I mean,
that's a real one.
So Yum Yum sauce. Part of it, I think, is QP mayo, which is what I described to you before. So
that part sounded good. The rest of it didn't sound good.
So, well, that's what I was going to explain. I think it's that with like a sriracha / ketchup type deal that's in there, and that makes up Yum Yum sauce. You'll love some QP mayo with yours if you do that.
I'll have to give it a go.
It is extremely caloric.
That's okay. I could use it. I could use some. But the one thing I like to add, I've only added a couple times because it's kind of annoying to do, is I always have pickles in the house because I'm cheap. I get the biggest pickles I can find, and I slice them up, and then I put them on my sandwiches because the cheapest way to do it. If you buy the pre-sliced ones, you're paying for someone to slice your pickles, and I refuse. So you get the big ones, you slice them all up. So I have a big old jar of like sliced pickles, and so what I did was I took a whole bunch of them or an unchopped pickle, threw it in the food processor, and like turned it into what do you call it, like dill slaw, I guess.
Dill
like
slaw. I'm kidding.
Is it relish? Is it like dill
yeah,
relish?
like a relish, like a relish.
Like a dill relish. You throw some of that in the tuna bowl.
That's good.
Oh,
that's good.
That's good. It's good stuff. And it's cheap and easy.
So you know how prebiotics and probiotics are important for us since we're getting old.
That's what I've been told. Yes.
So whenever it was on sale at Costco, everything we get is on sale at Costco. The new sales start on Monday, and Gabby and I have made it a thing. Every month we read the little sale thing and plan what we're gonna buy.
I love it.
Like my favorite thing that goes on sale is they have the 50 pack of spring rolls, and it's like $6. Because normally it's $10, but it'll go on sale for like $3.50 off, and so it'll be like $6, and it covers my lunch for like a week. And so I'm like,
50 spring rolls? You're eating 50 spring rolls in a week?
Yeah, I usually eat like. Well, so first of all, they're like they're like finger size. They're like small. And then I think the serving size is like 6 or so, and I usually eat like 8 to 10.
Okay, all right. Okay, I can see it. All right, I'm on board. I thought you were gobbling like a whole box of these big old spring rolls, dude.
No, they're not like spring rolls. They're like this big. Like they're small.
Okay.
But that'll be like my lunch. Gabby doesn't like them that much, so they're all mine. But I'm like, hey, if my lunch is covered for the week for like $6, this is great. But yeah, we went through those, and so the spring rolls are going to be on sale. I need more fiber gummies, so I'm buying those on sale. The big 50 pack of Lay's stuff is going to be on sale, and so Gabby wants those because it's summertime and we've been doing stuff outside. So she's like, I'm taking these, and I was like, okay. And then what was the other thing I wanted to get really bad? Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats is going to be on sale. We always have a cereal on hand. She eats cereal with milk. I eat cereal with cottage cheese.
You're insane. You're
Dude,
absolutely insane.
It's magical. It's magical.
No, it's not.
You put that shit in there, you take a little bit of like some Splenda or artificial sweetener, pour that in with it, and now it's just this sweet dessert, and it's like 50 grams of protein. Oh.
You know who eats that? You know who eats cereal with cottage cheese? People who like Tinkaton as a Pokemon. That's who. People who disgustingly like the horrible Pokemon that is Tinkaton. Like,
so
horrible.
It's been this will be the last thing, but people love cottage cheese now. It's crazy. They ran out at our Costco one day, and they have the whole like section where it's usually cottage cheese. They had none for like 2 weeks, and it irks me to no end. Because, Drew, when did I start eating cottage cheese daily?
Oh God, years ago. It
was in like 2019, 2020. Like I was still in college at the time that I started eating it like consistently, because I wouldn't go to I almost said DFAC, which is what we call it in the Army, to the calf. I wouldn't go to the calf to get food because I was trying to be healthy, right? And I was stupid and didn't use my meal plan that I should have been using for that semester. Anyways, put that to the side. I had the money to pay for it at the time. I started eating cottage cheese like all the time back then because I was at the grocery store and I was reading macros on like everything. And I was like, I like yogurt and stuff, but a lot of these yogurts are like high in calorie. And I think there was a difference of a couple grams of protein and a little less calories between the Greek yogurt and the cottage cheese. And I was like, I'm going to try this. And so I got it, and I had heard it was an old person food. And so I bought it. I tried it and was like, dang, I kind of like this. And then I started buying it all the time. It has been like 7 years since then. And the cottage cheese market is so popular now. I'm telling you, influencers are all posting their recipes and stuff all the time for like, oh, look, I made a healthy this. I made a healthy dessert of this. Every single one includes cottage cheese in it. I go to Costco and sometimes I can't find cottage cheese because everybody buys it. And I go to Costco because normally at like Target, $6 you get this much cottage cheese. You get like this much. At Costco, you get this much cottage cheese. You get a thing this big of cottage cheese. And so guess what I do? I take one of those cardboard boxes and I just take it out and I buy the whole thing.
For the whole box?
The whole box. Because it's good for like...
Well, that's why.
It's good for like 3 months. And so I'm going to go through this in the next month. And so...
You started this.
Yeah.
You caused all these people. But they saw you grab the whole box.
I liked it before all the Instagram girlies were posting about it. I liked it whenever I was losing weight, and now I still like it when I'm maintaining my weight.
You heard it here. You heard the whole story, everybody, if you're listening. Cottage cheese is a gateway cheese. Do not get started on cottage. It'll get you going. You'll buy all the cheese. You'll move up to a bigger store.
It's a gateway to biceps, baby. Oh yeah, let's go. We'll see you guys in the next one.